Kevin Maloney, Trenton Times. Chris Casamento, head football coach at West Windsor, Plainsboro North. Chris, what's up, man? Thanks for a few minutes.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it.
Let's go back to 2 weeks for a minute. First win of the season, snapped a lengthy losing streak, 34-13 over Steiner. How good was that for you guys, for the program, for the kids, for the coaches?
Well, it was good, just to sort of get that first win out of the way and taste victory. It was nice for a change.
Yeah, I can imagine. Look, your schedule to open up the season did you no favors. RV, Hopewell Valley, Trenton, Nottingham, Notre Dame. That's quite the gauntlet to run to open the season.
Yeah, it was very difficult, and Northern Burlington and Steiner too. Steiner was at 2-3 when we played them, but yeah, it was just brutal. All those teams are good, athletic, fast, strong, the whole deal. So we've been scoring points even in those losses, but we've had trouble stopping them.
Yeah. And talking about scoring points, it's a wide open offense. And is it a little different than you guys ran in past years, or is it just the fact you have a guy in Kevin Murphy that allowed you to kind of open up a little bit?
No, it's a little different. We're more of a spread team now than we've ever been. We ran some of that stuff in the past, but not consistently. Kevin gives us the ability to do that. We've always had more running quarterbacks. Yeah. Even Joe Jensen, who could throw, was more of a runner. I know
Ryan Phelan before.
Right.
Yeah.
Joe looked the part. He's tall and everything like that. But anyway, so Kevin's the real deal. I mean, he can get the ball downfield.
Well, I saw you guys against Trenton, and then I was here for Notre Dame, and obviously, I think he still leads the CBC in passing, or the old CBC Mercer County.
Right.
But so you see his arm strength. But the two things that really stood out to me was his awareness. A number of times, you had guys coming off the edge, potential sacks, and he found his way out of that situation.
Sure.
And he's tough. He took some hits in those games, and he just kept getting back up for more.
Yeah, I mean, he's the toughest kid we have on the football team. I know he doesn't look like it. You see him, he's not,
the biggest guy. Yeah.
Right, 5'10", 5'11", 5'11", 160 pounds, something like that. And he's kind of lanky.
Yeah.
But he's the toughest kid we have, no doubt about it. He's our best football player. I think all-around football player. If it wasn't our quarterback, probably be playing some defense, things like that. But he's a tough kid. He's mobile. He moves around. He's smart. Read defenses and gets the ball where it's supposed to be.
Defensively, some guys over there who've had an impact for you guys.
Brian Zelma, Xavier Dory, I think would be the first two that comes to my mind. Jack O'Connell and our secondary has been at it for a little while. Jack's third year starting, Jack O'Connell, and Frank Zor had a pick against Northern Burlington out here, and Malik has a couple picks, Malik Thompson. We're young up front, but our kids are working hard to come back at it every week, and they're determined.
Yeah.
They're not seeing the results, but they get after it.
I'm sure that makes it a little bit easier on you guys as coaches to come out here and coach kids who wanna be out here.
Right. That helps. Well, that helps.
Some unsung guys, maybe some guys on the line that have played a big role that maybe don't get the press or the attention some other guys get.
Yeah, our line was a big part of the Steiner victory, and I know they were mentioned in the paper. Nick Turney's a 3-year starter, and Kevin Worrell is a 3-year starter. The new additions are A.J. Titan, Greg Olson, and Logan Brodsky, so they're new. I mean, every year we kind of seem to, we don't turn everybody over, but we turn half of it over.
Yeah.
So we're young every year. Every year it's like, oh, we're young. We're never we never get everybody back, but
yeah,
that's good and bad.
And I guess the last thing, Hamilton, right here Friday night. Amazingly, with the win, you guys would have a shot to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, is that the mission this week, or are you just trying to keep it, same old, and not let the kids get too far ahead of themselves or make that become a big deal?
It's pretty simple. I mean, they're all aware of it. They've been stopping me in the hallway, Coach. Have you seen the PowerPoints and everything? But incredibly enough, because of our strength of our schedule, we're ahead of all the 1-win teams, and we're ahead of some 2-win teams, and we're in the 8th spot. And it's a weak section this year. And if we win, it looks like we're in. I mean, it's not automatic. Jackson Liberty has to. Even if they win, we'll leapfrog Steiner. Steiner has RV, assuming they lose to RV. But I mean, a lot of teams are in that. If we win, we're in thing right this week. So if Steiner wins, they're in. They'll pass us. If Jackson wins too, they're in. I think South and Heightstown are thinking if they win and we lose, they're in. So it's crazy. It's
a product of having 24 state champions, 6 different sections.
It's all part of it. I mean, there's 17 teams, I think, and 8 get in. So,
yeah.
There's a high probability, and I think they went to that new format where there's no buys now.
Yeah.
The top 8 make it regardless of record. In the past we would have been out, 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, because you had to be 500.
Right, you have to be 500. Yeah.
Well,
so we'll take it if we can get in. We'll take it. The kids are excited about the challenge. Who knows? I think I looked at it too. Hamilton might even, with a win, they were in striking distance too, because there's a sub 500 team that'll make it in their thing too. So, they're going to be fired up, and they're coming here to play us. And everybody seems to breathe in their A game against us. Nobody wants to lose to us, and that's.
Well, it should be a fun Friday night, at least, Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks for a few minutes. All the best Friday night.
Thank you.
Catch you soon.
Thank you.